Arms, I'm stretching my legs. This is going to be one fast-paced game. Let's get to it.
This booth is all stretched out. The players gearing up. Let's get ready for the opening tip. Russell to Curry. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. Beverly. No good.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Beverly. 4-3. They're 2 for 2 to start the game from beyond the arc, and it's a 6-0 lead.
And when I see the ball being zipped around the perimeter like that and everybody sharing the sugar, it lets me know that this team is engaged and they're focused.
Trick Beverly. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Russell into the front court. 8-0 is the score. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Russell to Thompson. It goes down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Thompson. That one. Exclamation point. Willie Cauley-Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley-Stein, my
I said
friend.
fast, Ed, fast.
Trying to cash in. Hat-trick Beverly. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Thompson to bring it into the front court. 10-4 is the score. Here's a chance from long range. That won't go. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's still early in this game, but you can't send the wrong message to the offense by letting them think they can own the glass.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Russell gets it in the right corner. Thompson. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Team foul number 1. That's the
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Down low, George. Finish that. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Shaun Livingston. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark. To Leonard. They'll get it down low to Harrell. can't miss those.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Williams to Leonard. And the Warriors have the rebound. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
Glenn Robinson at the line for 2 shots. A career 70% free throw shooter. Able to convert on both free throws. George to Beverly. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. To Shaun Livingston. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. Missed his first. That one goes. Deep three at the buzzer. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Curry with the basketball. They trail by 7. Fires the three, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
To Paul George. Shot from the lane won't go. To George. Kevon Looney sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Williams. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs them the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down 11. From long range. Not easy.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
To Leonard. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Kawhi Leonard. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Thompson. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good to Leonard. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Beverly into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Warriors have the basketball. To the basket goes Curry, but his shot stays out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
I got ball.
Leonard. To Beverly. Hat-trick Beverly. Looking good. 4 for 5.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Curry to Thompson. Curry can't go down. Smothering defense. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Kawhi Leonard sizing up Draymond Green. Paul George over to the right side. Williams. Lou Williams. He's 2 for 2 now.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
George, defended by Draymond Green. To Beverly. Wide open look, won't go. Goes to the right side. To Williams. Fires the three. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Curry. Not that time. He missed it. Beverly gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. And a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's the Clippers with the possession now. George. Ah, rocking the rim.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
To Thompson. For three. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. To Leonard. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Working it outside. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Curry to Thompson. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Curry. Won't go down. Cauley Stein to Curry. Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense. George, defended by Thompson.
You open, shoot.
4-3. And Paul George good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
He can't get past the defender. To Curry. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
It's Golden State basketball. D'Angelo Russell. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. To Leonard. And Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Paul George. Not that time. Russell with it up top. His guys down big. Here's a chance from long range, and it's Zubac with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions. Golden
Warriors have the basketball. Curry, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
And a nice finish at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curry into the front court. Down a bundle. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Leonard, and the rebound taken by Golden State. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Harkless to Leonard.
Take that.
To Williams. Curling inside. spins and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 40, Golden State Warriors are in the building. Into the game for LA, number 23, Louis Williams.
Williams on the drive, but his shot won't fall. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. It's been all Clippers so far. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Fires the 3. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
You've got to get that one to go. To Green. Thompson. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Thompson. To Green. Thompson. At long last, he missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, provided he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
Green. To Russell. From long range. Great feed. Sets it up. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
George. Swings it to Williams. Deep right corner. Fires the 3. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good.
Hold on. Pick up.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
And too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Changes coming from both sides right now. George, that's how you defend.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Klay Thompson has got 2 shots coming. A career 85% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw.
Shot, boy.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Leonard. Great dish to set it up. And count the basket inside.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Beverly. Easy path to the rim.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Oh, whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Subbing in for Golden State, number 0.
Thompson. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a problem city.
To Green.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
To Curry. For three. Tough shot. Well defended. From the painted area, won't go down.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Harkless. Russell. To Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken in by Beverly.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for
A simple touch foul.
time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Golden State Warriors are in the building. Subbing in for LA.
George, he was all over him, and that's going to be out of bounds off of George.
It's me, I got it.
Russell. Paul George to Leonard. Draymond Green with a piece. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors.
You've been working on this. Shoot the ball.
George
That's short.
can't connect. It's no good.
Oh, yeah. Allen, let's get it. Allen.
Kawhi Leonard able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Goes 2 for 2. Golden State at the controls. Here comes the screen. Russell, tough matchup against George. Lets it fly from long range. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on